Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to do some boring on this tenderizer. I'm going to make a vessel out of the bottom of it and eventually have a screw cap. I have two boring bars. One of them is 3/4 inch, a piece of high-speed steel, and the other one is just probably a 1/2 inch with a carbide insert. I'll start with the carbide insert. I don't know, I got a mental block or something. I'm kind of a dummy when it comes to the attack angles of tooling, and I'm pretty sure I have the high-speed steel mounted correctly. I did my attempt at sharpening it. It's a triangular insert of high-speed steel. And what I did was just the surface that's facing you, I just buzzed that flat on the grinder, and this is the angle of attack, making this point out here it's probably, obviously it's, well, not obviously, it's probably my most rigid setup. And the other one is, just this typical, 1/2 inch inserted. I got the depth set at a little over about 3¼ inches. I'm going 3 inches deep. We'll go ahead and tighten this up while we're at it. So let me find a place to put this camera, and we'll show you a little bit of this process. Okay, here we go. I'm going to set up try to set up a dial indicator to confirm my dial. I do have a stop set here, and that can be adjusted here if I need to make any small adjustments. I haven't really found a good place to put an indicator at. Tell you what, we'll forego that for right now. Let's just do a couple. So the insert's like high speed, so we're not going to do 800, but we're going to do 490. My next speed is 800. So 490, I need to set my levers at A2. And that is where we are at now. So power on. And everything is clear. I foresee a problem. My bar is slightly canted to the center, so it's going to start rubbing right here. And I see a lot of people setting this up with the thing loose, with the bar kind of at an angle, a couple degrees. So I'm going to do that. I'm not sure why they do that. It must be a clearance thing, I guess. So now my bar is kind of pointing in and angled out away from the you'll see it, I guess. And I was hand feeding that, so let me engage my travel direction, and we'll use the auto feed. Okay, I forgot to adjust my my depth of cut. I was getting ready to, obviously when I change the angle of my bar, I changed my attack distance, my depth of cut, and I was getting ready to probably crash. Okay, this looks like a safe. Zero my dial. I think I might still be hitting my bar, bottoming out on that. So change that angle a little bit more. And I'm just going to do about 20 thousandths just to give that a feel. To flatten out the bottom in there. I might be a little premature for doing that. Get a look inside there. Get this back. So I think I'll wait. Excuse my head here. I think I'll wait and worry about getting the bottom flat later. So let's bring this thing back up. I'm not really happy with my depth stop, so I want to see where I'm bottoming out at. And my depth stop is not set correctly. I'm bottoming out there, so I need to push this, see if I can get that much adjustment. Okay, so I was able to adjust it a little bit more, so I stopped a little bit short of it. And let's see what this is going to look like for you. Okay, so I want to get a zero established, then I want to try some deeper cuts, then I want to try the high-speed steel. Okay, we're gonna try almost looks like it's threaded in there, and that was my next time I'm gonna bring it back out under power feed. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a spring pass just for the heck of it. Go ahead and do another 50 thousandths. The way we do the power feed on the way out. Dave M is a big believer in getting that good finish on the withdrawal, and I'll tell you what, I can't argue with them. So we're gonna try 100 thousandths now. So there's 50. We'll try 75. 50, 75. Put a little lube on there. A little lube in there. Change directions. And we're feeding at 6,000 per revolution. Let's try this other boring bar.
picture of that at, but I'll be right here. Okay, brush everything off a little bit here. See if I have my cutting angle right, or sharpened right. I'm gonna bring this in and check my height here. The height is good. I'm going to kind of touch off here, change directions. Still have my bar tightened down, so let's work on that. Stop a little short of 3 inches. Let's tighten this down. Now I did get tools like this from my father. He came from an era where everybody put their name on their tool, I think. Well, in a shop situation, your money, your tools, I guess that's
down here. I hope that wasn't just too heavy of a cut. We're going to keep the cut the same depth. Doesn't like being cutting on the it's still 100 thousandths. Okay, this is 150 thousandths. I still want to do quite a bit more. Probably half of what's remaining. Let's see what's next. I'm gonna find my scale. Supposed to be right here. There it is. So Okay, this is going to be my last cut, I think, and then I'm going to okay, I think I got a pretty good bottom in there. I'm gonna let it go with that, I think. I might go there and try to clean it up a little bit more. Where's my arrows at? Huh. So I'm going to do a little chamfer here on the outside. I had already done the chamfer. I was just... Now I want to show you a little trick that I learned for doing the inside. So right now if I go in here, I really don't have any clearance, or very little clearance. So if I raise my tool height, I can get in a lot closer. See there, I got quite a deep chamfer in there. So now we just have to get the tool post back to where it's supposed to be. We'll figure that out next time we're facing something. Okay.